America is sitting on a treasure trove of untapped energy.
President-elect Donald Trump has promised to deliver more access to U.S. waters to drill for oil and gas.
I'm going to lift the restrictions on American energy and allow this wealth to pour into our communities.
But President Obama is trying to secure his environmental legacy by relying on a decades-old law to ban offshore drilling off the coast of the U.S.
Our plan will end the EPA.
Obama's move puts a wrinkle in Trump's overall plan for a massive rollback of environmental regulations. The question remains, how will Trump execute this rollback strategy?
My name is Myron Ebell.
Myron Ebell, a climate change denier, is the man on Trump's transition team that's tasked with staffing the new EPA. He also heads a libertarian think tank called the Competitive Enterprise Institute, or CEI. A report by his organization might be the blueprint for the new administration to undermine key environmental regulations, like defunding oversight of carbon emissions from power plants, stripping the EPA of its power to impact climate policy by changing language in the Clean Air Act, and making it harder to add animals to the endangered species list, which the CEI says creates too many restrictions on private landowners.
Conservatives want clean air and clean water. It's about how to accomplish that. We don't want people to die on the highways from driving, but you don't want necessarily to implement a regulation that would require everyone to drive 5 miles per hour. And so I think it's more about having sensible regulations that actually mitigate risk.
But the current head of the EPA, Gina McCarthy, said in an interview with the Financial Times Monday, the policies she's helped create cannot be undone without scientific proof, saying, quote, "They have to figure out why the climate science isn't overwhelming and go back all the way to the Supreme Court to explain why decisions we've already made are no longer correct."